We will be hosting the Skullz, who come in with a 9-10 record. Peaks sitting at 10-10. On the mound for the Skullz, Ricky Frown. No decisions for him this year. 5.87 his ERA. And he will be facing the Peaks ace, Crimp Jimson, who is 4-2 with a 7.0 ERA. But a very respectable 1.31 whip. Let's head out to Big Sky Ballpark and get the game underway. Pass Me is going to take a game off. Puffy will come in right field. Downvote will get a game on the bench. Vanderhiggs will come in behind the plate. And everything else will stay as is. Your lineups for the Skullz: Sierra, Velocidad, Leverage, Flan, Spence, Winkelson, Bale, Kane, and Frown. For the Peaks, Puffy, Presentable, Trindle, Fatfuck, and some other people. As the screen didn't stay up long enough for me to catch it. Oh well, there's the Colorado flag. Give it a salute as we start the game. Zap Sierra to lead it off for the Skullz, and you know they're hardcore because their name ends with a Z. The first pitch from Jimson to Sierra catches the corner for strike one. The 0-1 pitch is hit on the ground up the right side. Nobody can make the play. That'll be a leadoff single to start the game. Here's Noel Velocidad, batting .257 this season. And the runner goes. The throw not in time. Stolen base. The 0-1 pitch is fouled away. It's 0-2. That is inside for ball one. A 1-2 pitch due from Jimson, who winds and delivers. Hit on the ground in front of the plate. Vanderhiggs has it and gets the out at first. The runner does move to third on the swinging bunt, and that'll bring up Jose Leverage. And Jimson starts him off with a fastball inside, but too far inside. It's 1-0. That one misses away. The 2-0 count. Misses low. Ball three. I thought that was right on it. Oh, that's going to be low too. There's a walk. A rare walk issued by Jimson. Not what he usually does. Runners at the corners with one away for Mario Flan. And he will take a curveball over the plate for strike one. Hit on the ground. This is going to go fair. And everybody's safe. One run is in. Runners first and second. One away for Gurney Spence. Sorry. I saw Gurney. I thought Gurney Halleck, which made me think Dune, which made me think Spice. But his name is Spence. And he takes the first pitch for strike one. A double steal there as the runners move over to second and third. And Jimson having a little trouble hitting his spots today. And that is hit to the left side. Another run scores. They get the out at first, but it's 2-0 now. Skullz on top. And Jimson needs to settle down here, as he's having a little trouble finding his spots and hitting them. 30 strikeouts on the year. He leads the Peaks pitchers in that category, but having trouble getting it going today. That'll finally end the inning. 2 runs on 2 hits for the Skullz. Peaks coming to the plate for the first time. And it'll be Puffy, Presentable, and Trindle, the first 3 batters. Here's Arlo Puffy getting the start in right today. .345 his average on the year. And there's a long fly ball to center field. And the first pitch is in the garden. 1 pitch, 1 run for the Peaks as Puffy sends that one over the center field wall into the garden. That's his first of the year. And the first pitch of the game. That'll bring Kid Presentable up. .538 his average. And that will increase as he sends the first pitch he sees back up the middle for a bouncing base hit. And Gerp Trindle steps in now. He is locked in. 435 his average. And that is hit on the ground. Could be two. Spence to Velocidad to Flan. And that's two away as Fat Fuck steps in. A lot of good first pitches here. And that one is a bouncing ball. Spence has it on the dive. The throw in time to retire the side. But the Peaks get one run back. They trail by a run as we head to the top of the second. And Tim Bale will be leading it off for the Skullz. The pitch is a little bit low. Jimson winds and delivers. Strike one on the outside corner. Nice pitch. The 1-1. Changeup in there for a strike. 1-2. And he just missed with the high fastball there. It's 2-2. Hit on the ground to third. Fat Fuck has it. Long throw in time. One down. That'll bring up Ogle Kane. And Jimson winds and fires the 0-0. It's high. 1-0. Strike one on a nasty diving curveball on the inside corner there. The 1-1 pitch is over. Strike two. And Jimson has him where he wants him. The 1-2 pitch hit right back to the mound on a one-hopper. And Jimson throws him out. That's two down in the inning, as Jimson looks to be settling into a rhythm now. Frown at the plate. 571 his average on the year, but only one RBI. The 1-1 to him is low. It's 2-1. Jimson goes up and in and misses. The 3-1 pitch to Frown is strike two. We have a full count on the pitcher Frown. And that is hit on the ground. Bars, Dingus, fields and throws. Side retired. We head to the bottom of the second. Peaks coming to the plate, trailing by one. It'll be Mush, Glandis, and Vanderhiggs. A veritable murderer's row of lady ball players. And Mush is quickly down 0-2. Off the end of the bat, she was kind of protecting the zone there. That was a borderline pitch. Nice piece of pitching from Frown to get the ground ball out there. First pitch to Glandis is inside, as is the second. And that's going to get through the left side as the third baseman dove a little bit early there. A runner aboard with one away as Vanderhiggs steps in. 3 home runs, 12 RBIs for the young catcher. And this is through the left side, a base hit. 2 runners aboard now with one away. And it'll be Spike Dingus at the plate. And that is looped into right field, but caught by Spence for the second out. Crimp Jimson at the plate. He can swing the bat some. They'll leave him in. He takes strike one on the inside corner. Strike two on that inside corner. And Frown picking on that side of the plate. This is popped up shallow center field. That's going to end the inning as Winkelson makes the catch. We head to the top of the third, 2-1 Skullz. Zap Sierra will be the first batter. And Jimson delivers strike one to the wily veteran left fielder. That's hit on the ground, right side. Presentable has it. And he tosses to Jimson, coming over to cover on the run. And Noelle Velocidad at the plate. We still do not have any idea how she got her ponytail to go through her helmet like that. And she is being very tight-lipped about it. That's a foul ball. 0-1 to Noelle. He is over for a strike. And the 0-2 got her with the changeup. That is Jimson's signature strikeout pitch, and he pulls off another one. His first of the year, 31st of the season. 2 away for Leverage. Fouled away, strike 1. And that catches the corner. Jimson feeling it now. And the 0-2 is a ground ball. Mush has it at short and makes the play to first. After 2.5, it's Skullz 2, Peaks 1. Top of the Peaks order coming up. And first will be Arlo Puffy, who hit a home run on the first pitch of the ball game in his last at bat. That is all the Peaks scoring so far. He takes ball 1 from Frown here. And strike 1 on the inside corner. And he got underneath this one, popped it up a little bit. This should be playable for the center fielder. And Winkelson makes the catch. Kid Presentable will step in now, 1 for 1 today with a single. And that's going to drop into left field. Sierra cuts it off. Was that Sierra? Was that the name? Anyway, the left fielder cuts it off. And that'll be a single for KP as Trindle steps in. High fly ball, right field, not deep. And caught by Bale for the second out. Fat Fuck comes in, 505, his average dropping a bit over the last few games. He bats here with 2 away, and Kid Presentable standing off of first. 2 balls on Fat Fuck. And that is well hit, but it's right to the shortstop Velocidad. That ends the inning. Heading to the top of 4, our score is still 2-1 in favor of the visiting Skullz. Peaks out hitting the Skullz 5-2, but unable to get those runners across and turn them into runs. Flan at the plate takes ball 1. A little low with the fastball there is Jimson. It's 2-0. Fouled away. And the curveball is hit up the right side. Presentable knocks it down with his noggin. Dingus catches the carom and throws over to Jimson, covering the bag for the outs. Here's Gurney Spence. Strike 1. And strike 2 quickly on Spence as Jimson wastes no time going after the second baseman. The 1-2 struck him out. Second of the day for Jimson. And that's the first out of the inning. Winkelson will step in now. Batting .222 on the year, only 3 RBIs, no homers for the center fielder. And he hits this one right back to the mound. Jimson with a fancy little pirouette throws him out at first to end the inning. After 3.5, it's Skullz 2, Peaks 1. Glower Mush will lead it off. She's 0 for 1 today. And gets one right down the barrel of the plate. Sends it back to center field on a line. 1 pitch, 1 runner aboard for the Peaks. Gladys Glandis comes in now, 1 for 1 with a single. The runner goes from first, and she has a stolen base. 0-1 on Glandis. Hits this one up the line, but it goes over the bag and foul. The 0-2. Oh, that is a nice pitch. Nice pitch over the inside corner from Frown. Nothing she could do about it. Vanderhiggs does something about it, sends that ball into center field, taking a big turn and heading for home is Glandis, and she is in. Sorry, Mush. Mush crosses the plate to tie the game, and that'll bring up Spike Dingus. And he launches this ball left field. This is never coming back. Touch 'em all, Dingus. 2-run homer. 374 feet over the big wall. That's his 4th of the year. And the Peaks go on top by a score of 4-2. Here's Jimson. He will take strike 1 from Frown. Hits that off the end of the bat. Misplayed by the first baseman, but he recovers in time to throw out the pitcher. And that'll bring up Arlo Puffy. And the first pitch to Puffy off the plate away. Line drive right field. Goodbye, Mr. Spalding. Out into the access road. Second home run of the inning. Second of the day for Puffy. And it's 5-2. Peaks on top. Kid Presentable steps to the plate 2 for 2 today as his average creeps up towards 600, which is just crazy. Ground ball to third. Leverage has it. Long throw, but he makes it right on the money to end the inning. But the Peaks put up a cricket number. They score 4 in the bottom of 4, and they lead 5-2 as we head to the 5th. Tim Bale at the plate to lead it off for the Skulls. Crimp Jimpson winds and fires. Strike 1. It's 1-1 as the curveball misses down. And not getting the benefit of the calls in that upper corner. A really tight strike zone today on Jimson. It's 3-1. This goes right back to the mound. If he can't strike him out, he'll throw him out. 1 away. Ogle Kane will be the batter. And Jimson starts him off speed and away. The 0-1 on the ground. Up the line, Fat Fuck. Long throw. Great play at third. Fat Fuck dives, makes the stop, pops to his feet, and throws the man out all the way across the diamond from foul territory. That's why he's a Gold Glover. Here's the pitcher, Frown, with 2 down. Bars. The 1-0 is in there for a strike. 1-1. Up the line. That is a fair ball. A base hit right up the first base line for Frown. And he reaches with 2 away.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Here's Zap Sierra. It was Sierra. Yeah. Zap Sierra, left fielder for the Skulls, fouls the first pitch away. It's 0-1. Another foul ball. Bouncing ball to first. Presentable has it, steps on the bag, and that'll do it for the Skulls in the 5th. We head to the bottom of 5. Peaks coming to the plate and leading by 3. Gerp Trindle will be the leadoff man, facing Frown here in the bottom of the 5th. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul into the seats. Oh, wanted to swing. Lifted into left, but caught by Sierra on the run. And that will bring up Bob Fatfuck. Line drive right center field. Coming over is Winkelson to make the play. Glower Mush will bat with 2 down here in the bottom of the 5th. And swings a little bit early. Off the end of the bat, Spence has it at second and makes the play at first to end the inning. Top of the 6th, Skulls will bat. They are down by 3 runs. It will be Velocidad, Leverage, and Flan. A very Latin-themed trio of last names. Jimson fires, strike 1. The 0-1 pitch is bounced foul. over by the Peaks dugout. The 0-2, swing and a miss, another strikeout for Jimson, his third of the day.
Number 12.
Now it'll bring Leverage to the plate. And here is the 0-1 to Leverage. Jimson winds and fires. Strike two on a swing and a miss. A nice fastball there from Jimson. The 0-2. Off-speed pitch lifted in the center. Trindle charges and makes the catch on the run.
The first baseman.
2 away as Flan steps in. Jimson really not getting those border pitches called his way today. He gets the curveball across for strike one. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Up the middle, base hit, ground ball to center field. So a runner aboard for Gurney Spence, who is 0 for 2 today. RBI on a sacrifice. And this is foul near the plate. The 0-1 to Spence. Line drive hit right at Dingus. And that ends the Skullz half of the sixth. Peaks coming to the plate up by 3. Gladys Glandis is the leadoff batter in this inning. And that was a juicy meatball, and I didn't hold the button down long enough. Popped up left field. Sierra settles underneath it and makes the catch. Here's Klebel Vanderhiggs, 389, 3 home runs for her this year. And this is golfed into left field over the head of the shortstop Velocidad. Base hit there on a little blooper. Spike Dingus has a home run today. That's his only hit in the game in 2 trips to the plate. And he pops it up here to right center field. Bale comes over from right to make the catch. And that's 2 down for Crimp Jimson, who always seems to bat with 2 outs, but he's throwing a very good game. No reason to pull him out now as he lifts this into center field. It'll be caught by Winkelson. Top of the 7th coming up. Skullz will bat trailing by 3. Terry Winkelson will lead it off, the veteran center fielder. 10 years in the league for Winkelson. And many awards and acclaim. I don't know what I'm trying to say. He's out. Fly ball to center field. Here's Tim Bale. He's won a lot of awards, and he gets a lot of respect from his fellow players, is what I was trying to say. It's 0-2 now on Bale. I could just let that go and pretend it kind of never happened, but I'm going to keep bringing it up in hopes that it will somehow make it better, even though I continue to just make it worse every time I mention it.
Number 19.
But, you know, it's what I got to do. It's a defense mechanism. Runner at second now for Ogle Kane, and I'll probably let it go at some point, but not yet, as I'm still talking about it apparently. Nobody, including myself, remembers what I'm talking about, so much so that I threw to the wrong base on that steal attempt. Let me clear my mind and get back to the game. Here's Jimson throwing to Kane. 0-2 the count, 1 away, and that's a foul ball. And they will keep the runner at third close. The 0-2 is fouled into the dugout. Look out, that hit somebody in the head, I'm sure of it. Another 0-2 is popped straight up into the air. Jimson calls for it, but Vanderhiggs says, nah, I got it. 2 down in the top of the 7th. We'll have a pinch hitter here. Ricky Frown will come out of the ball game. Sammy Wells will be the pinch hitter. 236 his average for the year. And he bats with 2 outs and a runner 90 feet away. And he's quickly down 0-2 to Jimson, who strikes him out. 4th strikeout of the day, 3rd out of the inning. And that is going to take us to our 7th inning stretch.
It's a beautiful day for a ball game today.
We're We're going to have a new pitcher coming in for the Skullz here in the bottom of the 7th. It's going to be Boo Boo Donkey. Boo Boo Donkey. It says it right there. Boo Boo Donkey. I didn't name her that. I wish I had, but I didn't. Back to the top of the Peaks order we go. Puffy, Presentable, and Trindle. Arlo Puffy, already with 2 home runs today, is going to lead it off here. 2 solo shots for Puffy. And Donkey will have to be careful with him. She is not, and he's going to get a base hit into the gap left center field. A leadoff single for Puffy. And here's Kid Presentable, a couple of singles for him today. And he takes strike 1 at the knees there. A pretty good curveball from Boo Boo Donkey. She made a mistake over the plate, and she pays for it with a 2-run homer from the Kid. This one over the big wall in left field, his 3rd of the year. And it's 7-2. Here's Gerp Trindle 0 for 3 today, as he's letting his younger proteges handle the scoring today. And he makes a terrible swing, a bad decision, and I blame myself, honestly. Who else could I blame? I was pushing the buttons. Here's Fat Fuck. 495, his average continues to slide a little bit. Still a very good number to go with his 11 home runs and 26 RBIs. And he pops this one into left field. At the track, Sierra makes the catch for out number 2. And that'll bring Glower Mush to the plate. 2 away for her. And she drives this one into the gap. This is going to make it to the wall. It's off the track. This is going to be a double for Mush as she mashes it. She's mashing it. Anybody can tell me what TV show that's a reference to will get a smiley face sticker. Here's Gladys Glandis. 2 outs, bottom of the 7th. Line drive left field, but Sierra is the era. And makes the catch. Now I'm making words rhyme that don't rhyme anymore. Or that didn't rhyme before. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm apparently a little bit out of it today. My sleep schedule, not what it could be. Zap Sierra is going to lead off the top of the 8th for the Skullz. Jimson, still throwing strong, will remain in the game and deliver strike 1 at the knees to Sierra. The 0-1 pitch is hit on the ground. Fat Fuck comes over. Mush makes the play, and that's 1 away. Bars. Here's Noel Velocidad. Strike 1 on the curveball. And Jimson winds and fires. Strike 2. 0-2 coming to Velocidad. Another strikeout. And that will be the 5th of the day for Jimson as he nears his average of 6 a game. Ground ball to Presentable. That should end the inning, and it does. We head to the bottom of 8. Peaks on top by 5. And it'll be Vanderhiggs, Dingus, and Jimson batting. Klebel Vanderhiggs, when she comes to the plate, she puts those big eyes on the ball and hits a single every time today. She will take the first pitch on the outside corner for a strike and pops this one up. I shouldn't have said anything. I jinxed her. Pop fly to Donkey. Donkey. 1 away for Dingus. Line drive left field. Will it make it to the garden? Yes, it will. A home run for Dingus. He built this garden for us. 413 feet over the center field wall, his 5th of the year. It's 8-2 in favor of the Peaks. Jimson bats with 1 away and takes strike 1. I'm back to doing that thing where I don't hold the button down long enough. I got to quit doing that. The 0-2 to Jimson. A little bouncer to Leverage, and that's out number 2.
Now batting,
Here's Arlo Puffy, 3 for 4 with 2 home runs and a single today.
number 11.
Back up the middle, a base hit. Make it 2 homers, 2 singles for Puffy.
Now batting, the first base.
Here's Kid Presentable. He's got a home run today. A couple of singles and a couple of RBIs. And there is a line drive way back, right center field, and the second homer of the day for the Kid. He will touch all the bases. 441 feet, just missing the garden. His 4th of the year, 2nd of the game. And that'll bring up Gerb Trindle, who once again is 0 for 4 and is letting his younger proteges handle the bats. He'll just pop this one up, a leisurely fly ball to center field. Winkleson has it, and we go to the 9th. Skullz now down by 8 runs and a little bit desperate.
The first baseman, number 3.
Mario Flan to lead it off. We're going to leave Jimson in and try and get him the complete game. Unless he gives up a couple of hits, he's got plenty of cushion to play with. The 1-1 pitch is hit on the ground, but it goes foul into the Peaks dugout. The 1-2 struck him out looking on the off-speed pitch. Jimson still has it.
Second baseman, number 34.
And Spence is the next one up. And that's a fly ball to left field. Glandis on her horse makes the catch right in the corner.
Now batting,
2 down, and Terry Winkleson is the last hope for the Skulls to extend this game. He takes strike 1. And Jimson delivers the 0-1. And that's hit into the gap. This is going to fall for a base hit. He's going to try for 2. The throw from Trindle not in time. And Jimson's still all right. He has lost a little bit of velocity, but we're going to leave him in there. Ground ball to Dingus. This ought to do it. Routine play to first, and that'll end the inning and the game. The Peaks win by a tally of 10-2. For the Skulls, 2 runs on 6 hits, no errors. For the Peaks, 10 runs, 16 hits, and error-free baseball. Jimson gets the win. He goes the complete game, strikes out his game average of 6, walks 1, which is very rare, and gives up only 2 earned runs. Frown gets the loss. 6 innings pitched for him, 3 homers, 6 total home runs for the Peaks in today's game. Presentable with 2 home runs, your first star. Puffy also with 2 home runs, your second star. And Dingus also with 2 home runs, your third star. Quite the day for the long ball here in the thin air of Boulder, Colorado. And we will head back to the franchise hub and check on our standings.